everyone, welcome back to Paper Therapy with Amy. This is our new March-April 2024 catalog, and this is the collection I'm the most excited about. I can show you a quick look in the catalog. Here we go. So this is the collection, and then it's called Let's Go Anywhere, and then this is the paper pack. I did get these guys here. They're probably easier to see in the catalog, but I can give you a quick look here. They're just like the 6x6 punch out paperboard shapes. Nice and slim, but add a little bit of dimension. And then the wonderful Cricut collection. And I love this stamp set. It's on my list and I will be getting it soon. Another thing on my list is those letters that everyone else got that I missed out on because they got sold out in the consultant preview period. It's crazy. So they will be coming back in March and I will definitely be getting these. Every pass through the die machine, you can look at other ladies' videos who've used them already. You get both the outline and the inside. So you can use them together, you can use them apart. It's pretty cool. You can offset them like this. So I'm pretty excited about those and I will be getting those. I did get the workshop. Truth be told, I'm not super crazy about this layout here. So I'll just show you what comes in that workshop. One thing that's neat that comes in the workshop is this stamp. It's shown right here. And it's just a little kind of city block or city blocks, like a cityscape stamp. One of the papers in the paper pack has that as well on it. So I'm gonna just put that one aside. And then what else comes in the workshop is you get 4 sheets of exclusive paper. So this one's just vanilla with a sapphire blue dot, and then this has kind of got a grid pattern on, I would say, a toffee background. Then we have the guide, of course, and then we have 2 sheets that are like this. And it's for making this layout, but as I said, truth be told, I'm not a super big fan, and I think it's the white. This is the white, and then you set those in there. This is how they look when you punch them out. You get 2 sheets like this. So then you're meant to put them, well, it won't work on this one because this is the other side, but you're meant to put them in these spots. And if I could just get them to go there. This is the mirror image, so it won't actually work, but I can put it here like this, right? So you're meant to put them in there, and then you have the white in between. I don't love the white in between though, but I'm gonna do something different with these today. And I might use these chevrons somewhere else. I probably will. I might cut them up. I do all kinds of things with these kits, and I usually don't follow the guide because I like to do my own thing and work with my own pictures. So I also got the card kit, mostly because I really wanted the compass set that comes in there. This is the compass. You can cut them out, but I really like some of the sayings in here too, and I'll probably be using this today, especially the stamp set for sure. And the card kit. Okay, here's the cards that you can make in the card kit. It's just here. These are them, or these. I created a card, just one. It was just my own design, and this is it here. And I've used that stamp with the pattern in the city map pattern in the background. So that's that card. Just hold it up for you so you can see it. These are some older stars that we had, but really cute. Turned out really cute. I'm really happy with it. This would have been a good Valentine's card for my husband, but Valentine's is over, so I'll have to wait for our anniversary, which is in June. So that's what I was going to show you from this. There's lots more. There is an Easter set, and there's also the mix-in set, which I did get as well. I didn't get the Easter set, but I got the mix-in. It's right here. And yeah, it's very exciting paper, this one on the cover. I think everybody recognized this gal here on the cover. Jama made the cover. It's way better to be on this cover than Vogue. That's what I think. Okay, I'm gonna bring in my Versamats and show you my pictures, and we'll get started on a two-page layout. All right, so here's my Versamats, and here is my photos. they are gonna, on the Versamat, they'd be like this, but on the layout, they're gonna be right against each other like this, because I think of it as 12 by 24 layout. I try to kind of put it all together, even though I do use the D-ring, so they are a bit apart in there. But when I do the layout, I like to think of it this way. So I did lay out my pictures, and I kind of made it a full rectangle so that I could use this area here for a title. So I think I'm gonna start on I had got some paper off clearance when we were getting rid of it. I think, is this the pebble color? I'm not sure. It's really close to linen. So I really like that it's just not stark white. It's a little bit off-white, so, or a little bit gray. So I'm going to be using that for sure in the background. And I think I'm going to do a frame style layout and have red around that, because I really want to bring out the red in the guards. So I think we're gonna do like, and because I have lots of space to have a good size trim, I think I'm gonna leave it at maybe 3/4 of an inch around. So I'm gonna just trim these guys down, and I'm gonna get that going. And I have another one for this side. See how pretty that pops, makes the red pop? So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, I've tacked this down. It's definitely got some places to lift up, just in case I do decide to put anything. This probably will stay right down. And I've used charcoal ink to go around the edge, and I never put charcoal down this middle piece because I kind of want it to look like it's one piece, right? So, and I've tacked these down lightly in the middle just so they stay put. So that's kind of the layout, and then we're gonna start right away embellishing. So oftentimes I'll do a strip in behind here and make it go across the whole layout. So I'm gonna try and do that with these chevron pieces. And I think, now I could use the pieces from the other side to make it continue to that side. But I am thinking I wouldn't mind them a bit narrower. And I also, the flag is red, white, and blue. So I wouldn't mind adding blue. There is a blue stripe on this one here. So I think what I'm gonna do is trace in the middle and then cut the strips down so that we can use some on each side, and then I can save the other ones yet. And I'm not doing that just to save paper, because really I could just use the other ones, but I'm doing it because I think I prefer them a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do is line this up. This is about 1.5 inches. So if I go to 3/4 of an inch, so let's just go here. So that goes to 1.5 inches. And then we're gonna slide this one under till it's at 3/4 of an inch. Come on. Bigger. So at 1.5 inches, we need to go to this little line right here, because it'd be 1 inch, or 2.25 inches would be the halfway mark. And then we're gonna try and get it really even. That looks pretty even to me. And then I'm just gonna draw a line. And there we go. And then this should be pretty easy to cut, because you just snip, snip, snip. Like you don't want to, you want to put the scissor in far enough that you can just do one snip, because then you know it's straight. I mean, you could do it with your cutter, but I don't think I want to do that. And I probably want to be cutting just on the inside of my line, because of course the line would have ended up a little bit higher. If I would have thought of that at the time, I would have drawn it a little bit lower. So I'm just gonna make sure I have enough to go the whole way, and I'm just gonna go one snip straight. It's a bit fussy, but I think it'll be worth it. So I'm gonna do that to both of the strips, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to get a blue strip in there without having to cut a chevron. I've cut these and I've inked them all up, and I want to have some blue because I think this is kind of the right blue with the flag there in between them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them on the blue. So I'm going to start with the blue right down the center so that you don't see it. And then I'm going to do the other one like this so that the blue's kind of in the background, and then it's going to look like there's 3 strips. And then I can kind of move them around as one unit. So if I'm, let's just see how I'm going to measure that. So if this one's going to go here, let's just eyeball this. And this one's going to go here. Once I've trimmed a piece of this blue paper, I'll just glue down the chevron pieces on top and bottom so it looks like there's a chevron coming from in behind. And I will have my patterned paper background kind of ready to go. This is a rather simple layout, but I'm going to dress it up quite a bit with embellishments. So that's kind of it. Once I have this in place, that's kind of it for the papers. And then I'm going to bring in a lot of embellishments. So yesterday morning when I started to record this video, I did not know what I know now, and I'm sure most people have heard the news that Close to My Heart is closing as a company. I do want to talk to all of you, my subscribers and my watchers and my friends, about what I think the future might hold for me. It's still really new news. I've always been a hobbyist with Close to My Heart. I do sell some supplies, but mostly I have used it to facilitate my hobby so that it didn't really cost me anything to buy my own supplies. So there's some really mixed emotions for me. It's the end of an era. I've been Close to My Heart maker or consultant for 15 years. I just had my 15th anniversary with them. And there's definitely bittersweet things about this because I've really struggled with some of the paper packs. They just aren't really my style. And so I've mostly just concentrated on the paper packs I like because I don't want to buy things that I'm not going to use. I think you've most likely noticed from my channel that I like to conserve money. I need to conserve money. We don't have endless amounts of money for me to spend on this, but also I just don't like waste. I like being stewardly with the things that I'm blessed with and the income I'm blessed with. So I think that's one direction that this channel will go. I might buy more things from the dollar store or more things I find on like as a good deal. And I'll show you how I make my items last longer and go farther, just like I did with this page. I still have another sheet of chevrons. I could make more pages with chevron designs like this and maybe have them going in different directions. What I absolutely know is that creativity is really an outlet for me. It really relaxes me and gives me joy, and I don't think I'll be stopping my scrapbooking anytime soon. I have enough scrapbooking supplies to make many, many, many more layouts, even if I never sell with any other company, and I highly doubt I'll be going over to Stampin' Up. And honestly, one reason for that is because Stampin' Up doesn't allow YouTube channels that monetize, and I just started monetizing this channel. I make a little bit of money, not a ton, and it's rewarding to me to get the replies and make the little bit of extra cash and be able to scrapbook my memories and show you how to do it so that you're inspired to scrapbook your memories. So I guess for me, the sadness is that it's the end of an era. It's a company I've been with for a really long time, and it's supplies that I really do enjoy using. And the sweetness for me is that I'll be able to use different supplies and not feel like I'm not allowed to concentrate on other items that I find and buy, and that I can maybe branch out into different things like art journaling and things like that. So those are my ramblings on this subject. And in the meantime, you see my title is coming together as Changing of the Guard. My husband and I, when we traveled to Great Britain, were able to spend a couple of nights in Windsor. And we were there for the Changing of the Guard, which was really neat to see. It was sort of funny because
we knew that the changing of the guard was going to happen, so we were all prepared, and I took my pictures, and then we were they have a shopping district, and we were kind of shopping around in the shopping district, and all of a sudden we heard the pipes again. And we realized that when the guards march up from the barracks, they play the pipes and they march, and then when they march back down, they play the pipes again. So we didn't realize that we were going to see them, the other guard go back. So it's kind of interesting. In the sides of their bear hats, there's usually a little, like in some of them you can see a little blue thing, but the different companies of guards, like some of these were the Welsh guards. The different companies have different color little things in their hats, and the different companies take different shifts standing guard at the palace. I had made a whole nother layout about Windsor Castle and Windsor, the town. And, I was deleting some things off my phone to get rid of, to make space on my phone. And I deleted a finished edited video for you guys. And I was just so sad about it. But I deleted it. I deleted it from my, my deleted images as well. So it is gone. You'll see there that I used the circle punch, or circle, not a punch, but a circle die cut to cut out that diamond-shaped little map into a circle. I didn't really want to introduce diamonds onto this page with the chevrons and what was going on, and I wanted to kind of soften it with some circles, and I had that other little compass to add in that I'm using right now. So I decided to just cut that in a circle. So remember, when you have stickers that you don't love the shape of, or you don't love everything on it, you can cut them apart and use them different ways. So as of April 30th, I'll no longer be earning commissions. And as of June 30th, Close to My Heart is going to close down altogether. But in the meantime, things are still available. This paper pack's still available, and I'll still be linking everything that is available down below. Once I transition to not being a maker and using whatever items I decide to use, I will list the items that I have used, and I will link probably some of them if I can find them on Amazon or whatever. But for the most part, I think I'm going to just start listing everything I've used. Hopefully I can remember all the things I've used. So that's what I'm going to start doing. Even if stamp sets are retired, I'm going to write down which ones I used. And, if you have them or maybe can get a hold of them, if you really want them, then that's some information that you can get down in the description box below. I did try to use this card making stamp on this layout because I had said I was going to, but it just didn't quite work out for me. So I end up just tucking that tag in and having a little bit of it showing for the color. All of the die cuts and stamps that I used for this layout, whether they be current or whether they be retired products, I will list down below, and I will link the ones that are linkable. I really hope you find this layout, watching this layout come together, inspiring. And I also hope that you will all continue to watch my channel as these changes start to happen in these next months. I wanted to show you how I place the strings like this. I just use the Barely Art glue, and I kind of decide how I want the string to be. So this one, it's too long, but I'll snip it in a minute. I want it to kind of go like this, I think, and then loop. So what I do is I go like that, and then I just follow that glue with my rope. It's a bit finicky. The glue will dry clear. Just like that. Let's see. I think this one I'll do more of a curl like this, and then go in like a curl. We're gonna give this one
a loop as well because I've got a curl there. So there. This one here. Good. That is this layout finished, and I've added a little bit of ribbon and a few little chipboard elements as finishing touches. As always, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. And I want to thank you so much for listening to my ramblings about close to my heart and the future of my channel. And I hope that you'll all be back for my next video here on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye.